to one and all. My name is Reproduction. I am working as a primary science teacher in Nandiyar Public School. Today we are going to discussing about the reproduction in plants. So basically, what is the reproductive part in a plant? Reproductive part in a plant. What is flower? Flower is the reproductive part in a flower. So flower typically a flower has a many parts. So each part can do different kinds of works. So now I am going to discussing about the see here parts of a flower. So now I am explaining about each part. So first of all we have to begin with this is pedicle. Pedicle. So pedicle helps to the flower is attaching on the branch. So this is helps to flower is stick on the branch. Now I am explaining about sepal. Sepal. See here, sepal is green in color. So sepal helps to flower is protecting from bird state. From bird state to flower is protecting with help of the sepal. So now I am explaining about petals. So petal is the most attractive part in a flower. Why we are calling this is the attractive part in a flower? Because different kinds of flowers has a different kinds of colors, and that means insects, human beings, animals, birds, everything attracting with the petals. That means petals also has a different kinds of fragrances. So that's why petal is the most attractive part in a flower. Now I am explaining about the filament and anther. See here, filament and anther. See here, these filament and anther, these two are a main reproductive part in a flower. So that means filament is the hair-like structure in a flower. What is a hair-like structure in a flower? Filament. See here all of you. Filament is the hair-like structure in a flower. So that means anther is attached on the filament. So tip of the filament we have to observe here. So tip of the filament, one ball-like structure attaching on the top of the filament. It is called a anther, which is producing pollen grains. So anther is producing pollen grains. That means this is the male reproductive parts in a flower. Now I am going to discussing about the. Now I am going to stigma. Stigma. So see stigma and style ovary. These three are called a female reproductive parts in a flower. So female reproductive parts in a flower. Stigma and style ovary. So style is attached to the ovary and stigma. Stigma is a small opening. Stigma has a small opening which is enters the pollen grains part. It is a stigma. So ovary. Finally, these pollen grains are so from anther helps to pollen grains all are reached to the stigma, and then through the help of style, finally it will reach the ovary. So this is the about the parts of a flower. Then again, now I am explaining about the pollination. So whenever these pollen grains reach to the ovary, formation of fruit. Flower is a formation into fruit. Then later it is a pollination. So see pollination. Pollination. The process of which is the pollen grains from anther to transferred to the stigma of a flower. So it is called a pollination. This process is called a pollination. Finally, these pollen grains reach to the ovary. So pollination is can occur different ways. Some kinds of in some kinds of flowers by wind. In some kinds of flowers, insects. In some kinds of flowers, water. So pollination can occur with the help of wind, insects and water. Now I am going to discuss about the seeds. Seed. So see here all of you. Coat. This is the structure of a seed. Structure of seed. So this is seed coat. And next this is embryo. And this is seed leaves. So seed coat. See first of all, seed coat. Seed helps to growing a new plant. The result of growing a new plant it is a germination. So first of all, seed has a seed coat. This seed coat, the outermost layer of the seed is called a seed coat. It is protecting inner side of the seed parts. The seed coat helps to protecting inner side of the seed parts. It is the outermost layer of the seed, and then later this seed coat has a tiny hole which enters the water through inside of the seed. This seed coat has a tiny hole. So now coming to next point, seed leaves. So seed leaves. One act we in every seed has a one act two seed coats, seed leaves. So these seed leaves we call by another name also. What is that? Cotyledons. Even every seed has a some kinds of seed has a one cotyledon. Some kinds of seed has a two cotyledons. See, these seed leaves helps to the seed is storing their food for baby plant. So whenever these seed leaves gets right amount of water and warmth, it will growing. It will growing. That is called a seedling. So now next to embryo. Embryo is growing as a new baby plant. Which is a growing a new baby plant? It's called a embryo. So the embryo is result of embryo growing as a new plant. It's called a germination. Germination is nothing but as a the process of seeds grows into a new plant. The process of which is a seeds grows into a new plant. It is called a germination. So this is about of the germination. Okay, this is about of the structure of a seed. Thank you.